The Ducks and Oilers faced off with both teams coming off back-to-backs. I'll admit, I didn't have high hopes for going into this game, and the way it started, my low expectations were met. Even the refs didn't disappoint, as Harkins got elbowed and no call. Shout out Harkins in his 8 minutes and 39 seconds of ice time. He absolutely made the Oilers pissed, and I fully enjoyed it. The physical play didn't stop there though. Gudas laid out Perry, causing some chaos in front of the benches. Harkins attempted to get some revenge on Ryan, who was the one who elbowed him earlier, but Capian took exception. Perry found himself caught in the middle, getting bear hugged by Johnston, who gently placed his elder on the ice. Literally, like 10 seconds before all this, the broadcast did a little tribute to the old worm, and he responded in the best way he knows how. The aftermath of all this saw 4-on-4 play, which quickly shifted to 4-on-3 play, as the Oilers got a power play for 1 minute and 24 seconds. The Oilers only needed 20 seconds, though, to strike, with McDavid setting up Draisaitl for a one-timer that squeaked through. The Ducks did get a power play shortly after, too, though, including what could have been a potential 30 seconds of 4-on-3 time, but baffling, they opted to keep playing keep away. Predictably, they squandered their opportunity and turned the puck over to Arvidsson exiting the box. Tic-tac-toe, and Bouchard buried a snipe. McDavid then got a breakaway, but Dostal, playing a back-to-back, said no. Then Gauthier was a man on a mission and scored a goal similar to his first NHL goal. You couldn't have done that in the Philly game, Cutter. This did seem to wake the Ducks up, with Cutter nearly netting another on a diving wraparound attempt. The Ducks got a golden opportunity late in the first as Leeson hit Stetcher in the shoulder and made him high-stick Killorn, drawing blood. Killer left, but came back next period. The Ducks wasted the 4-minute power play, though Strome did hit a post at the end, and the Ducks carried their scoreless power play into the second. Dostal and Dumo combined to stop another McDavid breakaway caused by Lundestrom falling. Then Dosty had to make another save on McJesus. The Ducks earned another power play, but failed to capitalize, while the Oilers, on their next opportunity, trapped the Ducks in their own zone for over a minute. McDavid danced through defenders, found Draisaitl for another one-timer to make it 3-1. Things were looking bleak, to say the least, but suddenly, like a flip of a switch, the Ducks had arguably their best 8-minute stretch of the season. Fabry was robbed on the rush by a great setup by McTavish, but they caught a break when Nurse deflected a Helleson point shot into his own net. The McTavish line kept juddering some great chances, and 5 minutes later, McTavish trucked his way into the zone, Gauthier poked it back to McTavish, and set up Fabry for the one-timer to tie the game. The second period ended on a sour note as Draisaitl hit a post and drew a penalty, but the Ducks killed it off to start the third. The Ducks earned another power play, courtesy of Stetcher's 4th minor penalty of the game, but went 0 for 5 on the night, now 1 for 28 in their last attempts. The Oilers controlled most of the third, but the Ducks' forecheck came back alive late. Strome wrapped around a behind-the-net pass from Terry into Picard's pads, initially called no goal. A review overturned it, giving the Ducks the lead.
Completely crossed the goal line.
The Ducks won a goal review challenge? Oh yeah, you knew the Ducks were going to win this. McTavish sealed the win with a well-deserved empty netter as his line contributed a goal and an assist each. Is McTavish back?
Woo!
He has been playing very well since coming back from injury, and ever since he and Cutter had been put with one of the worst players analytically in the league in Fabry, that line has been cooking. Obviously, it's Cutter and McT who are driving that line, but they did not look good together without Fabs. McTavish was also almost 90% in the face-off circle in this game. Ducks win, 5-3, we got chicken. I saw some people say that this was the Ducks' best game of the year, and I'm like, did we watch the same game? The Jets game was way better, and it wasn't even close. The Ducks had a solid 6 minutes after the Cutter goal, an excellent 8-minute stretch to close the second, but the Oilers controlled most of the third. And if not for the man who's played 120 minutes in back-to-back games, this game would have been over in the first. He might have only faced 23 shots, but those were some dangerous shots. It felt like Dostal won the Ducks the game, while Picard, on the other end, lost the Oilers the game. But it's definitely a game you can build off of. Still don't think the Ducks' play style is sustainable based on the player's skill set, but prove me wrong, Ducks. Maybe a new year, a new Ducks team? But next game won't be a new year yet, as the Ducks play the Devils on New Year's Eve tomorrow at 5 p.m. I wonder who of the young D will be out this time, as it was Zellweger in this game. Probably will be Zelly again, because the Ducks won. Injury news, McGinn was placed on IR, and we still don't know the full story with Gibson. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!